We don't have to avoid the fact that we are challenged in our lives. That would be sort of whitewashing, ignoring, bypassing the actual experience we have. But when you have challenges, you can focus on two things: on what didn't go right, or on what the challenge taught you and allowed you to do.
Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And Adi.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
I'm going to start out with the theme that came up for me. I've been doing this for long enough now where you can start seeing these themes of questions that come up pretty regularly. And of course, so many of them have to do with how do I stop what I'm doing? How do I slow down? How do I moderate? How do I abstain? Whatever, all that piece. But I'll be honest, the vast majority of them, once people get into the work, actually have to do with like the habits, the rituals. Like, how do I do affirmations? Like we talked about quite a bit a few days ago. How do I do gratitude? How do I practice that? That's not what my head normally goes towards. So it feels really, really foreign, and people want I'll call it very basic guidance, but I don't mean basic as in you should already have it. I mean, really simple, really straightforward. Give me some basic rules to apply. And as long as I can apply them all the time, or at least the vast majority of the time, I can maybe do this on my own. So I wanted to focus on how to do gratitudes today. If we can keep it simple, I think it's easier to follow through on. Celebrating wins is a beautiful way to do gratitude. I think most people understand that. I'll speak to why that can be difficult sometimes. People tend to lock in on the same thing over and over and over. So my kids being healthy and my body, being healthy, and that I have a job and a roof over my head, whatever that is, right? They will celebrate the same things over and over and over and over and over without intending to. One of the things we end up doing by being so rigid about our gratitudes is we are telling our brain, here's a category of things that are good in my life. Because the whole idea of gratitude, as in celebrating what's already good, is you go through the Rolodex in your head. What's going on in my life? What's happening? What should I be grateful for? I want you to bring as much variety of that. I can be grateful for the new glasses I got. I can be grateful for the fact that even though it's raining today, I drove and all safe, no accident. Like, find many, many things to be grateful for on the win side. Next thing is you can be grateful for the learning, for the growth, for the experiences that you had from pain points, from struggles, from challenges. We don't have to avoid the fact that we are challenged in our lives. That would be sort of whitewashing, ignoring, bypassing the actual experience we have. But when you have challenges, you can focus on two things: on what didn't go right, or on what the challenge taught you and allowed you to do. And I'm not saying there's not room in life for processing the difficult experience of a challenge without the growth. And so if there's nothing going on that you want to celebrate, that's okay. I want you to turn your attention to a difficult experience you had in life and find gratitude for what it taught you and the growth it provided. Because we will have more than enough opportunities to complain in life. I do it all the time. My kids didn't wake up on time. They didn't finish their food. They didn't put their dishes in the sink like they're supposed to every morning. All things that literally happened this morning, right? And I complain about that in my head all the time. I complain about it to them. I complain about it to my wife. I get it, but I don't go to a yoga class and bring a bicycle and practice cycling in my yoga class, right? I don't go for a run and try to do a group at the same time. There's a time and place in life, and I want to give you this sanctity, this purity of one place you go to, and ahead of time, before you check in, before you do anything further in your day. And I'm going to either celebrate a win, I'm going to celebrate a growth opportunity. When everything seems like it's falling apart, and I'm asking you to be grateful. Those are going to be the moments that give you the most training.
You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our #1 motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?